Shooting star, got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast.
The Huawei P40 Series 5G.
Like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We on, hating because you want, shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they never just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy.
Langsam.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to cross.
Hey Smirnov, how's it? Can you hear me? Is my microphone working on the stream? Just let me know. Cool, man, thanks. Okay, I think what I'm going to get started, I'm going to first do a design of all the things we're going to do. Is the music too loud? Sounds pretty loud here by me. Cool. Okay, what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be mastering the sound of Streamlabs. I don't install it now. Shit, now it wants to upgrade. How long? I don't think this program will take very long. It's still early. Let's just quickly do that. Yeah, it's a small program. It shouldn't take too long. So how long have you been cycling for? Okay, so what are we gonna do today? No. The thing wants to. I mean, the thing wants to install. The program wants to install. 8 years? You've been cycling for 8 years? She's like, what, you started cycling when you're 3? I'm just busy installing a program. Oh. Let's paint quickly. Oh, I can see the chat on the left, I mean, I don't have to look to the right. Mumsy! Just quickly installing a program, then I'll change. Why is it taking so long? Oh, there we go. Oh, you do mountain biking. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm presuming you're like a skater boy that's been destructive in town and everybody hates you. Okay, let's go. Let's get started. Let's go back to live scene. Okay. I think... Here we go. My delay is not too far away as well. Why did my sub sign thing move away? Why did that go all wrong? I don't want to focus on this other stuff anyhow. Oh, but let me just quickly move it. This shouldn't take long. Live scene, sub. What this? There we go. Can go there. Let's test it. It's still working, it just must move up a bit. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, before we get started with what I want to do, I need to make a list of what we must do so I don't forget. And we'll start with a texture. Where's text? Okay, we're going to add filters. We're going to add audio filters to make your audio sound a lot better in Streamlabs. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to add a limiter. I don't know how to spell it. Limiter. Okay, we're going to add a limiter. Then we're going to add a gain. We'll add a gain. And we'll add suppression. If it's spelt wrong, forgive me. It's just the way it is. Suppression, then we're going to add a noise gate. What else we're going to add? Compressor? Did I say compressor? No, we're going to also add a compressor. Compressor, and let's add a expander. Things to do. Okay, so we'll make that big. Ah, shove it, man. Ah, shit, man. You can't move these things now. No, fuck it. I'm gonna delete all that. Nobody's really watching now, so that's fine. Let me just delete all this. Eraser. Let's take the eraser. What the hell is this doing? Undo. Eraser. Where's the eraser now? How do I get rid of these things on here? Yeah, but you must enjoy, but you must be careful, eh? Person can hurt himself lekker on a bike. Eraser. Tool. Eraser. Let's go with 100. Oh, it's making. Let's go file new stuff that I'm not gonna waste my time. Okay, and it'll go to the pencil. That was always the best. Okay, so we're gonna add a limiter. That's going to be easy if I do it like this. Okay, we're going to add a gain. Gain. And then we're going to add a noise suppression. Noise suppression. And we're going to add noise gate. And I'll kind of explain to you when we're doing them. I'll explain to you what to do, and then you'll hear the difference of what it actually does. And compressor. And expander. I think that's it, eh? Where is it? No. Oh, limiter, definitely limiter. Limiter. A few of these things are similar to each other. You don't have to add them all. I think the pros can add them all, but for beginners, I'll suggest you that you just use 3 maybe, and I'll show you which 3 for beginners. Smirnoff. Can you hear me? Do you want? Are you busy? You want to join me on Discord to test to see if the Discord works? Okay, hang on. Let me just see how to get the Discord link quickly. Hold on. Discord. I'll go there and I'll go create invite. What? Copied. I think it's that. I'm gonna send it to you on Steam. Okay, I'm sending you the invite on Steam, then you can just join me on Discord and we can just hear how it works. You're probably going to hear a little bit of a delay because it is about 5 seconds. Okay, so where were we? Let's go put that down again. So these are the things we're going to be creating. I think the important one we're going to start with. Let's make that red. We're going to start with the limiter first. I think that's pretty important. Okay. So we're going to start with the limiter. But I'll have to turn my music off because you have to hear things if we're going to do things. Let me just get my music quickly. The music will have to go off. Music off. Okay, the music's off now, and we're going to be starting to add the first filter. It's called the limiter. Basically what a limiter does, you can call it on the sound that's going out, the main sound that's going out. If you scream, you go into the red, you're going to distort and it's going to make a loud noise. That's why we call it ear rape. So when a person's talking soft, it sounds normal, there's no problem. But when a person screams, it goes loud. So what a limiter will do, it'll actually put a limit on the volume that it goes out. It's not going to go louder than that. So you can scream as loud as you want, but it's going to limit your volume. So it's not going to give the person ear rape. So limiter is one of the things I suggest you can put. There are other things which are similar to the limiter, but we'll go through them all, and then I'll probably just tag them over here on my list here, saying that one's similar to that, and either use that, or you can choose whichever one you want. So the limiter, we're going to be starting with that first. Where's Smirnoff? Are you in Discord yet or not? I don't hear nothing. I hear nothing, I mean. Where's my Discord? Yeah, I sent you a Steam message. Maybe you have to go do your homework. Okay, just let me know if you want to join a Discord. I'm in Discord in a thing called Just Chatting. Okay. Okay, no worries. I'm in the Just Chatting lobby, so you can just join me over there. Okay, so let's go to Streamlabs. And normally, this is what you get in Streamlabs. I don't think I need the videos. Let's make the video smaller. We're just going to be working more on this here at the bottom here on the sound mixer. There's two places I recommend that you put the limiter. You must put it on your desktop. So let's say somebody comes on Discord and now they start screaming as well. It's also going to go into the red of the Discord, and it's also going to be ear rape. It's also going to bug somebody. So you can put on both, but let's just start on one. I'm just going to do my microphone level for now, and then you do exactly the same to the desktop audio. I think the limiter is a very, very important one. That's one you can actually put on both sides. Okay, so let's go click on that gear icon on the right of your microphone, and you click on filters. That's where you're going to be adding the filter. You can see there's no filters at the moment, and the one filter we're going to be looking for is the and then I wanted to put in a gain filter as well. The gain is there. Okay, so it's a gain filter. Somebody was saying it was a bit soft yesterday. Am I a bit soft, or is my volume fine? Should my microphone go a little bit louder, a tad louder? Let me just add gain. Let's do the first one. Let's add gain first. Okay, let's go there, and I'm going to let's make an X on that gain there, a star on that gain. So I'm adding the gain first. So basically I'm going to be making my microphone just a little bit louder. And that's gain. So basically gain is the volume that's coming into your microphone. The microphone is collecting the gain sound easier, more sensitive. So that's what it is. Okay, so we call it done. And now we added the gain filter over here, and let's make it 2. Let's make it, wait, 2, exactly 2. Come on, man, 2. Okay, so it should be a bit louder than what it was. No, you can go much louder, but you don't want to go into the red. That's the whole thing about this. You don't want your audio to get into the red. Yeah, in the orange, yellow, it's fine. But if it's going to start getting to the red, it's distortion. So we've added one filter already, which was the gain, which made the microphone a little bit louder. Sometimes if your microphone is soft, you want to make it a little bit louder. And then the next filter we're going to be adding, like I said, the important one is the limiter. Sometimes even just adding the limiter alone is good enough. That'll take away the ear rape already, you know. But the other elements are very important. You'll get to hear once we do them one at a time. Okay, and now let's add the next filter. You can see on the filters it shows we've got one filter in. So now we're going to be adding another filter. And this filter we said is going to be limiter. So we click on the plus button. We click on the filter type and we go limiter and go done. Now that's our limiter over there. Now what a limiter does, you can limit how loud the volume is go. And that's what you use a limiter for. Now to show you an example, I'll turn off the limiter and then I'm going to talk very, very loud. That it actually the sound goes into the red. You see where the green and the orange is over here? If I talk loud, it's going to go into the red. And when it goes into the red, that's where the ear rape comes in. That's when it's like really, really loud. And that annoys other listeners. And they move away. If your audio sounds terrible, your video is going to be crappy. So what I'm going to suggest to you, just move your headset away for a second of this test, but you got to just look at the red there. So I'm going to be talking loud. It's going to go into the red, but you got to take your headset off, otherwise it's going to give you ear rape and it's going to hurt you a lot. So warning, take your headset off. Okay, and I'm going to talk loud now. Look into the red. This is now with the setting with the filter limiter off. The filter limiter is not on. The filter limiter off, and I'm going to be talking loud. Remove your headset, and it goes like this. If you have not removed your headset, you're going to get ear rape. Look, it's all in the red. It's pinging. It's probably distorting. Okay, I'm finished. You can put your headset back on. Now you saw it went loud over there. So many times you're busy gaming, you scream because something funny happens, but it goes into the red. That's why we want the limiter. So we'll click on the filters, click on filters, we'll go into the limiter, we'll turn it back on, and we can now slowly see the threshold. How much must the threshold be? So what you'll do, you'll talk loud into the mic. If it's still going into the red, make the threshold even lower and lower and lower. So let me go a bit louder and see how far it goes. I'm not going to go too loud, but I want to see if I can go into the red. Hello, you said did go a bit in the red. I'm going to move always remember on the left, you've got to click the right one. Click limiter. We're not going to be changing a release setting, only the threshold setting. I think we'll go a little bit more. Let's go to about 8.5 and test that again. Hello? See, it didn't go far in the red. We'll go 9. Let's go 10. Okay. 10. Hello? You see, now I'm talking very, very loud, like I was talking earlier on, but it's not going into the red. Okay, just to show you one more time, I'm going to be counting till 6. The first 3 will be with a limiter on, and then 4, 5, 6 will be limiter off. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm putting the limiter back on. Okay, so that's what it's done now. Now I can scream and shout, and it's not going to be noisy. You guys are not going to hear loud sound because it's going to limit it. Okay, so that's a limiter. Our next thing we want to do is, let's see what we wrote here on notes. So far we added a gain, we added a limiter. Now we want to add a noise suppression. Okay, we're going to add a noise suppression, and what the noise suppression will do, let me just get some here quickly. Oi.
How's it?
Hey, how's it?
Good, good.
Okay, you see now, you actually a perfect example now. Talk quickly.
Hi, how are you?
Ooh, that was ear rape. Okay, now on that line that Smirnoff joined me over there now, I'm going to now add the limiter over there. So I'll go to settings, add filters. Then I'll add that filter, and I'll want to select the limiter. So it's going to limit Smirnoff's audio when he talks. So we'll also go to about -10. Let's done. How's it going, Smirnoff?
Good, good.
You see, it brought his volume down. He's still very, very loud. He's still very loud. I can actually bring him down on Discord. But if he's when you spoke now, it didn't go into the red. Do you see there? You can even bring it down more, but I don't want to bring it down more because that's on the peak already. So I'll just manually just go turn him down a bit on Discord. How the hell did you do that? Oh, there with that volume over there. Okay, just say something again.
We're gonna play some Cuba Casual tonight.
Yes, definitely, 8 o'clock. Yeah, okay, that's much better. The audio is much better. So already, me by adding that limiter on the desktop, it doesn't matter who quickly or suddenly joins in, they're not going to go into the ear rape mode. They'll go to the peak and they'll stop over there. Okay, so anyway, so now let's go back to my microphone level, and our next filter we want to put in, we said was going to be the, what did I say? Noise suppression. Okay. Now, noise suppression. Noise suppression will help when there's like sounds of cars, or just put your volume a little bit softer. I can hear a feedback from the microphone. Sorry. Yeah. Basically, a noise suppression is going to, let's say you're next to a road and there's all these cars driving by, or you got a fan next to you, or your aircon is running, or your computer's making a noise. You want to kind of limit that, take a bit of that noise away. So, like basically the ambient sound away. What it will also take away many times is a bit of the hiss. Let's say if you just keep quiet, you'll hear your microphone has got a hiss. Look, I'm going to keep quiet for a few seconds. You probably didn't hear much of it because you're used to it. So now let's add the noise suppression and just hear the difference between the two now. And then, like I said, some of these filters are similar to other ones. They just work slightly different. You've got to see which one you like, but I'll tell you at the end which one I suggest that's going to be the best. Okay, so we added a limiter. Now we're going to add a noise suppression. Noise suppression. Done. Okay. Let me turn noise suppression off first. I can't really hear myself. So now this is going to be a good time for you guys to hear. It starts at -30, but -30 might be a bit too much. What actually happens, the more noise you take away from around you, the more it affects your vocals. So if you take too much noise suppression away, your your voice is going to sound like robotic. But okay, Smirnoff, you can hear my audio, right?
Yes.
Are you listening with headphones?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna keep quiet again, and then I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna turn the noise suppression on, and then tell me if you hear that hissing sound that's gone a bit quieter. Okay, so I'm keeping quiet first. This is without noise suppression. Okay, I'm turning noise suppression on, and just hear if the hissing is less. Did you manage to hear anything?
No, didn't hear anything.
I wonder. Maybe your ears aren't that good. Okay, let me just quickly. I'm joking with you. Let me just quickly go to here and try hear it myself. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put noise suppression, and then I'm going to put my stream on myself and just hear if I hear a difference. Okay, so there's noise suppression. And then suppression on. Okay, I just want to quickly hear over here. Let me take my stream here. Okay, I just my stream on myself and just hear if I hear a difference. Okay, so there's no suppression. And then suppression on. Oh man, you deaf, man. It's a big difference. It's a massive difference. Yes, you need to get yourself a new set of headphones.
No, you told me that can I hear anything, and I was like, no, I can't hear anything with the noise suppression.
Okay, but okay, but when the noise suppression was off, could you hear there was more hiss?
Yes, there's like a.
Okay, that's
like
fine. But now with the noise suppression on, does my voice sound a bit robotic?
Yeah.
Okay, so my voice doesn't sound as good anymore, so I must bring the level down a bit. Okay, let me go.
Your voice sounds fine.
Is it sounding fine? Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll just go -20 in here because I don't want to go too much.
Okay.
Okay, so you saw what noise suppression does. It took a lot of the hiss away. So many people, they got these microphones that pick up a lot of room noise, room sound. It's not really a lot of room sound. When you hear this loud hiss, like a that is the room sound that your microphone is picking up. So what this noise suppression does, it turns that off. Okay, so now our next one we want to add after noise suppression, a noise gate. Okay, a lot of these things are similar to each other. Okay, a lot of these things are similar to each other, but I like the limiter and this noise suppression. So far I like the two of them, but the other ones will work also good and you can use whatever. So the noise suppression for me took away the hiss. Let's actually make a note of it. Okay, there was no hiss. Okay, no hiss.
Grumpy, could I add my friend to the channel? But he.
Of course. No, you can. No, you can talk. No problem. You can talk.
Okay.
That's what this is all about. It's just to chat anyhow. And then the limiter limits peak.
Hi, Thorex.
Hi.
Oh, wait, how's it?
This is my friend Thorex. He plays on the server sometimes. So
oh, nice. Welcome. We're just busy doing some tutorials on. Let me just quickly do something here quickly. On Streamlabs. So we're just doing some live streaming on Streamlabs. Okay, so we got the but you guys are more than welcome to talk. Talk, ask, whatever, whatever, even anything in general. I mean, like I said, I'm just doing this and passing time while I'm doing it. You know, noise gate. We're going to be adding the noise gate. Let's see, noise gate. Okay, the noise gate is similar to noise suppression. Yeah, talk.
Yeah.
Are you? Where you at spawn?
Yeah.
Are you guys playing the game together?
Yeah, Minecraft.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn all these other ones off, the limiter, the gain. Let me leave the game on, otherwise it's going to sound different. Okay, so the noise gate is also going to sound similar to the noise suppression. It'll probably take away... wait, the noise gate... Okay, the nice thing about the noise gate, yes, that's what I think. I prefer the noise gate to the other one. What actually happens with the noise gate, you know, when you're busy typing, you can hear a streamer busy typing. that sometimes is a bit annoying. So what the noise gate does, if it hears that you're not talking, it'll bring the volume down, so the sound of the keyboard is not going to come through. It's going to be very similar to Discord. When you're talking in Discord, they can hear you, but when you stop talking, it turns your microphone off. So the noise gate is basically there. So if you're not talking but you're typing, you're not hearing this keyboard doing that. Okay, so let's add the noise gate. Let's go to the settings here, filters, and we'll add a noise gate. Done. Okay. So now, are you there, Smirnoff?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be typing. I'm going to keep quiet, but the noise gate is off. It's not on yet. I'm going to be typing, and tell me if you can hear my keyboard. Could you hear my keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you must say okay, so you can hear my keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to turn the noise gate on, and tell me if you hear it, if you hear the keyboard. Can you hear the keyboard?
No.
Ah, how awesome is that? Eh?
Yeah.
So what the noise gate goes in, and I love I think I prefer the noise gate. But now just one other thing as well. Listen properly again, and listen with if I'm going to turn it off now, and then I'm going to keep quiet. Remember that earlier on we were trying to listen to that hiss, background hiss, and then if I turn the noise gate on, does the hiss go away? Okay, so now this is without a noise gate. I'm going to keep quiet. Okay, now I'm going to turn the noise gate on. I'm going to keep quiet and just tell me if the hiss is less. Any difference?
Yeah.
Did it go less?
Yeah.
You got to talk to me. You can't nod your head up and down. I can't see what you're thinking.
So Storix is a shy person.
Oh, okay. Who was talking?
Storix.
Oh.
Oh, okay, you. Okay, awesome.
Storix, what chest is it in?
Okay, so that's that working. So we got the noise gate. I like the noise gate. So let's actually put a marker on it. I prefer, so the ones that are similar to each other is, let's go a bit thicker, man. Let's make this pen a bit thicker. Where's pen
The
size?
broadsword.
Where's
Oh,
size? I can't find it. Okay, so the ones that are similar to each other, the noise gate, and yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, okay,
So
these
since I'm
two.
just eating my Pringles, I'm gonna mute my microphone.
That's fine. So these two, that one and that one are similar. Similar. Okay, but the one I like, I'm going to make a note. I like the noise gate because it took the sound of the keyboard away. Very nice. Okay, so the ones I like in the limiter, well, let me not get limiter yet, because I think the expander might be nicer. Either the compressor or the expander, I might prefer more to the limiter. Okay, the next one we're going to be adding, let's go back to red here, color red, we're going to be adding the compressor. Okay, let's just go, yeah, compressor. I think the compressor is similar to which one? What was it again? The compressor, yes, the compressor and the limiter are similar. That one and that one, okay? That's why whenever you hear these audio, the sound engineers talking, you always hear them talking compressor limiter, you know. So those two are similar, okay, similar. Now the kind of quick way of me understanding the limiter, yo, coffee for sure. Okay, so the limiter will kind of stop the audio from peaking, the output audio from peaking. And the compressor, what it'll do, when you're shouting in your microphone, it'll compress your microphone to only allow a certain volume out. So you're not going to go to the red or peak because the compressor is going to bring down the volume to the volume that you want. So let's just quickly add the compressor. Okay, let's everything turn off. Let's go done. Let's add another one here, the compressor. Filters number 5. Okay, and we're going to add one more, and we go to the compressor. Done. Okay, so the compressor again, let me turn the compressor off. So if I'm going to be talking loud, it's going to go into the red. Just careful your ears. I'm going to say something loud. I'm going to say it loud right now, and it's going to show into the red. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see it went into the red there. But now I'm going to turn the compressor on, and I'm going to say the same volume, and let's see how loud it goes over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, it didn't go into the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I said the same volume, and it didn't go into the red. So basically, the compressor and the limiter are very similar to each other. Very similar. So you can decide which one you like. If you're not a sound engineer or anything like that, just choose one. I say either limiter or the compressor. I kind of like the compressor here, the way it worked, because it's stopping my audio. But the desktop audio, I'd rather put a limiter there, because it's the output going out that you want to limit. So, but anyway, either way, they both work. Just see which one works better for you. So that's a compressor. That was quite a simple one, but I liked it. And then we only got one left. We got the expander. That one there. Okay, let's see. Now, what expander does... what the hell? Oh, I got a phone call. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back now. Yo. Say again? What's his name? Yeah, it's a guy. But yes.
Likes the banners.
Yes. Yeah, that's their own doing. They're going to use customers when they do that. That's all. Yeah.
Click inside the stream.
Yeah.
Here, this way.
Yeah, Emmanuel, yeah. Yeah, just up the road, yeah.
I love Grumpy, he's so fun.
From where my car was, you just go past the stop street, past the robot on the left.
He's not swearing anymore.
Or there, or there
He
by,
thinks he's
you go
replace
right
the F
down
word with every
towards
single
Pick and
other
Pay on
F
the
word
right.
that he knows.
There's that garage. Yeah.
So instead of saying
Okay,
far,
Yeah.
good luck.
gonna say something.
Okay, short. Ciao.
But he's old though, and he still talks like
Okay, I'm back.
We totally weren't talking about you.
Okay, this is the expander now. The expander is like a noise gate for the background noise as well. I think expander works very nice. Let's kind of use the expander for the background stuff. Maybe it's going to be similar to the noise gate. Maybe this one's going to be and there. So I think it's going to be the same as a noise gate in noise suppression. I think it'll do that. Let's add them on and see what it looks like, what it does actually. Let's go done there. Okay, we're going to add one more here. We're going to add the noise gate. You can play around with the settings. Many times the default settings are kind of okay, but you can tweak them a little bit if you need to. And each microphone is going to sound different, because some microphones are worse than others. Some have got a much more hiss than that. And the more hissing you try to take away, the more hissing you try to take away, I can't hear it when it's on. What's on? Oh, okay. The more hissing you're trying to take away, the more your sound of your voice is going to change, sound robotic. So you've got to listen to that. That's also when you add in things, either select one or the other. Don't put them all on. If you're a pro, then you can put them all on, you know. But you don't need to put them all on. But if it works, if it sounds good, put it on. Okay, we're going to add, we're going to add our last one, and it's going to be called a... What did I say it was called? Expander. There we go. We're not going to add any other. These are more than enough for what we're going to do over here. Okay, so basically this one is supposed to take away the sound of the keyboard as well and sound of the hiss. So let's see if it does. Are you guys there? Can you guys listen?
Yeah, we here.
Okay. Turn up your sound so you can hear the hiss. But now the expander is off. Okay, use your sound up a bit so we can hear it properly. Because I don't want to do all this and then people say, hey, but there's no difference. What are these guys doing there? They're busy playing, what's that game you're playing?
Minecraft.
They're playing Minecraft. They're not even listening. Okay. Have you got your sound on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep quiet. I'm going to turn on the expander. Did you hear anything different?
Yeah.
What was the difference? You can't thumb suck a difference. You got to tell me exactly what it was. Okay, I'm gonna turn the expander off and just listen for that bit of hissing. Okay.
Wait, Grumpy, let me go on your stream because I can hear it better on your stream actually.
Yes. No, you got to hear on the stream, not on Discord. Discord, you're not going to hear it. Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm trying to-
goodness! All these tests that we've been doing for nothing now. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, this is now with the expander off. Just listen to the hiss. I'm going to turn the expander on. Did you hear any difference in the hiss or not?
Yes.
Okay. Now, one last thing now. I'm going to be typing on the keyboard. Tell me if you can hear it.
Okay.
Can you hear the keyboard?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to turn on the expander. Tell me if you can hear the keyboard.
Okay.
Could you hear the keyboard?
No.
Okay, perfect. It works. So I think we've done them all. So the expander is going to be similar to the noise gate. So let's just go blue here. Thank you for a coffee. This is perfect. I'm finished. This is my last one I'm putting in. Thanks. So the expander is similar to that one, to the noise gate. There.
I'm just gonna be AFK quickly.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Similar. Okay, so now, me personally, if we have to choose, I'm going to circle the ones that I want. If I have to choose things that you got to put on your Streamlabs, let's go. We'll make it green. How do I make this thing a little bit bigger? This writing. How do I make it a bit bigger? It doesn't matter. I'll just keep on circling. Okay, so the one I would definitely put is the gain. Because sometimes your microphone is too soft or too loud. So that's the gain that your microphone captures your voice. So you're able to adjust to make it a bit louder or softer. But you got to remember when you go louder, if you go louder, what's going to happen, you're going to get more hiss. Okay, louder is hiss. Okay, louder is hiss, gain, louder hiss. Okay, so that's one thing I'm going to put. Now the next one, we got some stuff that you want to take away the sound of hiss and sound of the keyboard sounds. You want to take away when the sounds of the aircon and that kind of stuff. There's 3 of them that kind of worked okay. You had the noise suppression. You had the noise suppression. You had the noise gate and the expander. I like the expander. I don't know why, but I like the expander. So I'm going to select expander. And this one is going to be used to take away keyboard sounds. Keyboard. Oops. Keyboard sounds. Board. That looks like keyboard. That's good enough. Keyboard sounds. Okay. It's going to take away hiss. Because what happens when you're not talking, it's going to turn off your microphone. It'll take away hiss. And also any soft sounds, but the ambient sounds. Ambient sounds when a car drives past, but it's far away, you know. Ambient, whatever. Okay, that's good enough. So we got a gain, we got an expander, and then we want which ones are similar? The limiter. Oh, what the hell did I do here? Limiter and compressor are the same. Limiter, yeah, these two are the same. Limiter and compressor. Do you want to join for a comp? Yes, maybe I do want to join for a comp. How do I get this bloody chat? Angel. Where is it? I can't get this chat. I can't find the chat. Where's the chat gone? I can't open this chat. I'm trying to open the chat. It won't open chat. Oh, fuck. I'm sending message, but where is it? Where does the chat disappear to? Okay, I'm gonna go have a comp. I think that's about it. So let me quickly finish here. And then the other thing I'll add because the limiter and the compressor are the same. I like the limiter on the desktop sounds, on all the mixed desktop sounds. I like the limiter there, but the compressor I liked it on my microphone. And that's it. I'm going for a comp. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys. Well, you guys will still be in Discord. I'll talk to you there. But that's it for my stream. I'm going. I'm going. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm on the way. In stream. Cheers.